problem in Android Oreo. Google has already rolled out the final version of Android 8.0 Oreo for Pixel and Nexus users. Now people have taken to various online forums to register problems while connecting devices via Bluetooth, said to have come to surface after installing the latest Android version. Majority of issues seem to be facing issues while connecting to Android Auto. Notably, the Bluetooth problems appeared in the developer preview of Android Oreo as well, according to users who installed it. Since Oreo 8.0, I can't even get Android Auto to project at all in my car anymore. I used to just plug in the USB and the projection would start, now it just says I need a valid USB device instead, said a user of Nexus Forum. Using Android Auto app and connecting my Pixel XL Bluetooth to my 2012 Chrysler 200 SU Connect RHR, I started getting reboots while streaming podcast with Google Music. This never happened before Android 8 released, according to a user on Pixel user community. People who've upgraded to Android Oreo are complaining of media content not displaying correctly via Android Auto app. Other issues include audio not playing, though the device is shown paired, and outgoing calls being reverted to the phone's speakers. For some users, Bluetooth is getting switching off within a really short period of switching it on. Google seems to be aware of the issues, and the company has sought additional information in order to look into this more. Some of you have been reporting Bluetooth issues after accepting the latest OTA update, Android 8.0 Oreo. We'd like to get some additional information so we can look into this more, said Oren, Nexus Community and Pixel Users Community Manager. 10 common Android 8.0 Oreo problems and how to fix them. Android 8.0 Oreo problems are plaguing the Nexus 5X, Nexus 6P, Pixel, and Pixel XL. If your device starts acting up, try a fix from our list before downgrading to Android Nougat or contacting Google support. Google's Android 8.0 Oreo update went through an extensive beta, but problems have slipped through the cracks into the final version the company's rolling out to Nexus and Pixel devices. As we push away from the update's release date, the list of problems continues to grow. We're hearing about a vast array of issues including severe battery drain, broken Wi-Fi, busted Bluetooth, problems with first and third-party applications, lag, reboots, and more. Google will, at some point, roll out Android Oreo bug fix updates to Pixel and Nexus users. However, it's unclear how long users dealing with issues will be waiting. It could be a few weeks before we get Android 8.0.1, and that means those of you dealing with early Android 8.0 issues are on your own. Today we want to go over some of the common Android 8.0 Oreo problems impacting the Nexus and Pixel series and highlight some potential fixes for said issues. How to fix Android Oreo installation problems. Installation issues are among the most prominent Android 8.0 Oreo problems plaguing Nexus and Pixel users. Some users are running into problems downloading the update or sideloading the update manually. Let's start with Android Oreo sideloading issues. If you're attempting to sideload Android Oreo on your phone or tablet, take a look at our in-depth guide. It will take you step by step through the process, which could help you alleviate your issue. If you don't consider yourself a power user, we recommend waiting for the Android 8.0 Oreo update to roll out over the air. If you're having trouble installing the OTA version of Android Oreo, the first thing we recommend is a quick restart. Power your phone down and then turn it back on and try again. If the update is hanging, take a look at this guide. If a restart doesn't work, try letting your device's battery run out. Once the battery dies, recharge the device to 100% and try the installation again. If this doesn't work, you can try clearing the cache partition. If you aren't familiar with the process, here's how to clear the cache partition on your device. Press and hold power and volume down buttons simultaneously until you see something other than Google on the screen. At this point, you should see a large arrow at the top of the screen. Tap volume down repeatedly until you see recovery in the arrow. Then tap the power button. You should see an android on his back with its chest open showing red triangle and exclamation mark. While holding the power button, tap volume up once, then release the power button. You should now see a list of items at top of screen. Tap volume down until the item to erase or wipe the cache partition is highlighted. Then tap power button to initiate the process. A status messages will appear at the bottom of the screen. Be patient because this can take 10-15 minutes to complete. When that's done, restart your device. How to fix Android Oreo battery life problems. If you're noticing severe or abnormal battery drain after getting Android 8.0 Oreo on board your device, there's no need to panic. You should be able to fix the issue in a matter of minutes. To assist you, we've put together a guide that takes you through fixes and tips to improve Android 8.0 Oreo battery life on your phone or tablet. How to fix Android Oreo Bluetooth problems. Android 8.0 Oreo is plagued with widespread Bluetooth issues, and some of them will probably require a fix from Google. That said, you can try and fix the issues on your own right now. If your Bluetooth connection starts acting up, try turning Bluetooth off and then back on again. You can do that from quick settings or from within the settings app. If that doesn't work, and it might not, go in and forget the Bluetooth connection causing you problems. Head into your settings and connected devices and select Bluetooth. Tap on a device and forget the connection. Reconnect. Now try resetting your network settings. Go into settings and select system, then tap reset. At the top of this screen, tap network settings reset. On the next screen, tap reset settings. If this doesn't work, try booting your device in safe mode. Safe mode will disable third-party apps and help you isolate potential culprits. There's a chance one of your apps is causing the problem. If you aren't familiar with the process, follow Google's instructions. If that fails, you can try wiping the system cache or factory resetting the device. These should obviously only be used as a last resort. How to fix Android Oreo Wi-Fi problems. Wi-Fi problems are extremely common Android issues, and they can pop up anytime without warning. If you start noticing slow speeds or dropped connections, you'll want to check your router. Unplug your router for a solid minute and then plug it back in to see if your issues are resolved. If you know it's not your router or you're in a public place where you can't unplug the router you're using, you'll want to head into your device's settings. Go into your settings and into network and internet. From there, tap Wi-Fi and then tap on the network name. You should see a big button that says Forget Network. You'll want to tap that, but not before tracking down the network's password. Forgetting the network will force you to re-enter the password. If this doesn't work, try resetting your network settings. Go back into settings and select System Reset. At the top of this screen you'll see Network Settings Reset. Tap that. Tap Reset Settings at the bottom of the screen. If those don't help, we recommend updating your applications. If updating doesn't fix your issue, boot your device into safe mode to disable third-party apps. Apps have been known to cause connectivity problems. How to fix Android Oreo charging problems. Charging problems almost always pop up after major Android releases, and we've already seen a few complaints from Nexus and Pixel users. Fixing these issues can be tricky and time-consuming, but here are a few things to try if you encounter slow charging speeds or if charging suddenly stops. First, try restarting your phone or tablet. If that doesn't work, check the cable you're using. If you're using a third-party charger, try using the charger your device came with. If you're already using the stock charger, try using a charger with the same voltage. You also might try swapping out the wall charger for a USB cable. Plug your Nexus or Pixel device into a computer and let it charge. If you can manage, charge your device up to 100% battery. Once it gets a full charge, let the charge deplete itself. Before the battery gets down to 0%, maybe around the 5% mark, charge the battery up to 100% again. Repeat this 3 to 4 times and charging could return to normal. How to fix Android Oreo data problems. Fixing data issues can be extremely tricky, but here are a few things to try if your connections become unreliable with Android 8.0 Oreo on board. If you've checked for outages at Google, your carrier, app provider, and you aren't seeing widespread complaints from other users, power down your device and turn it back on and see if that helps restore your connectivity. If it's still busted, try switching your device to airplane mode. This will turn off all of your connections. Flip it back on after a few moments and check again. If that doesn't help, go into your settings. Go to Network and Internet and tap on Mobile Network. Try toggling cellular data and LTE off and on. If you're still unable to get a fast, reliable connection, you'll need to get in contact with your carrier or Google or factory reset your phone or tablet. How to fix Android Oreo performance problems. If you're noticing UI lag, freezes, and lockups, you're not alone. Many Pixel and Nexus users, particularly Nexus 5X and Nexus 6P owners, are running into performance issues after installing Android 8.0. We've put together a list of simple tips that could help you get a handle on Android 8.0 Oreo's poor performance. Start there if you don't know where to turn. If those fixes don't help, you can try using an application like Qualcomm's Trend Profiler to monitor your device's CPU activity. You can also monitor your memory usage within Android Oreo. You can check memory usage of your apps and services in Settings, then Apps and Notifications, then App Info. Tap on an app and scroll down to where it says Memory. If an app is using a ton of memory, you might want to limit it or delete it. How to fix Android Oreo app problems. Some Nexus and Pixel users are running into issues with their apps and services after installing Android 8.0 Oreo. App issues are extremely common after major Android releases. First, we recommend restarting your phone or tablet. Hold down the power button and then power it back on after waiting a few seconds. If an app starts acting up, check for an update. Developers are rolling out support updates and there's a good chance the new version of the app will alleviate your issues. Just remember to read reviews from Android Oreo users before installing. Some updates will help, but others might make things worse. You can also try force stopping the app. This will completely shut the app down and kill services it's using in the background. To force stop an app in Android Oreo, go into Settings, Apps and Notifications, and tap on the app's name from the list. On the next screen, tap the Force Stop button. We also recommend clearing the app's cache and data. Go to Settings and Apps and Notifications. From there, tap App Info and tap on App. Select the Storage tab. Tap Clear Cache to clear the app's cache and Clear Data to clear the data. If none of these work, and you can't find anything on the developers' forums, website, get in contact with the application's developer. How to fix Android Oreo sound problems. If your device's sound suddenly cuts out, you'll want to restart your phone. If you aren't getting sound in a particular app, close the app and try again. If that doesn't help, try reinstalling the app, updating it with the latest bug fixes. If those fixes don't work, boot the device into safe mode. This will disable any third-party applications on board and it could help you narrow down a culprit. We also recommend taking a peek at your speaker grill to look for debris. If you notice a substance collecting in the grill, carefully remove and check your sound again. How to fix Android Oreo random reboots. If your Nexus or Pixel is randomly rebooting itself, here are a few remedies to try before contacting Google for a potential replacement or fix. First, try restarting your device. This has worked for us many times in the past. If a simple restart doesn't fix the problem, try updating your applications. You might also want to wipe out app data and the cache. Here's how to do that. Grab your device and head into Settings and Apps and Notifications. Select App Info and you'll get a list of apps currently installed and disabled on your device. Tap on an app to bring up a new menu. Once you're in this menu, Select the Storage tab. You should now see two tabs, Clear Data and Clear Cache. Tap Clear Cache to clear the app's cache and Clear Data to clear the data. If these problems persist, get in contact with Google Customer Service. If you'd prefer to stay on Android Oreo, we recommend performing a factory reset to see if that helps. This could iron out all of your issues, though it does require quite a bit of time to complete. Factory resetting your device will wipe out the files on board your phone or tablet, so make sure you back up all of your important data before you initiate the process.